I was an intern for an organization called First Love International. They're basically an NGO that works in Nairobi, Kenya, specifically in a slum called Kibera, which is one of the biggest slums in the world. They work with youth, basically, and more specifically, they work with orphaned children. This organization worked in the school system to provide a feeding program for about 1,200 students every day. I also worked with student development, and I worked with some of the high school students developing potential leaders that are college bound, hopefully. I really liked the idea of the independent project giving me the full freedom to sort of choose anywhere in the world that I wanted to go, and DukeEngage would resource me with the abilities to get there and perform the service that I was interested in doing. I learned a lot about the experience of entering into a new culture and entering into a country with a lot of social problems that I'd never experienced before, even like months before I had gotten to Kenya, to the site that I was actually working in. Getting back to Duke, I was able to sort of start applying a lot of the things that I learned when I was out there in the field to the things that I was learning in the classroom, and the two kind of come together really nicely because I had realistic, tangible experiences that I could draw on when I'm learning things in my classes. Now I feel like I'm in a much better spot to understand how some of these things work, how some of these social problems could be better addressed. I would definitely recommend DukeEngage. I know I can speak from my experience personally that it really impacted me while I was there, and certainly even more in some ways once I got back. I would say that anybody that's interested and willing to really just take a dive and be challenged and be willing to get outside of your comfort zone and really get to know a different culture, a different population, a different set of social issues that you've never faced before. If you're willing to do those things, then I would say DukeEngage is probably a great choice for you to make.